Which, look at the time. It's time for another video. Good day, TFL Adventures through time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord. Welcome to Let's Play Earthbound Part 1. And I know what you're thinking. Where's Legend of Zelda? A Link to the Past. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed to say what happened. My phone updated and I lost the emulator save that I had for A Link to the Past. So I'm gonna have to play up to that point. Up to the point I was in the last video. Things are gonna be quite a bit different. I'm also gonna be using a different emulator. Also, yeah, I already had it started just to do some tests. So, ready to start me on this weird, wacky adventure through the world of Earthbound, or Eagle Land? Never understood that. Is it Eagle Land as in referencing America, or is it Eagle Land as in England? I'm guessing it's supposed to be America because of things in the game. I don't know. I'm playing on a phone. I don't know if like, the sound really affects anything. Anyways, I'm going with what I always name these characters. So, it is gonna be, I'm gonna have a hell of a time doing this. Now, with her, considering, you kind of guessed, I was trying to put my own real name in for Ness, the main character. For Paula, I'm gonna enter in a dear friend of mine's real name, except there's not enough room for all the letters of her name. So, B-R, it'd be O-O-K-E, but, well, so yeah, I should put Brooke. It's still technically Brooke, just without an E on the end. I'm okay with that. Now, as soon as I saw this guy, whose name is Jeff, in the normal game, I instantly thought of an old friend of mine named Will. I'm sorry, but he looks exactly like a childhood friend named Will. Now, this game, I have a lot more to talk about in, because, oh boy, this game has some weird, wacky text. Also, Pooh. Prince Pooh. Ugh. I've never had a real good Asian friend. Well, I've had a couple Asian friends, Colin, which actually was a friend I had at the same time as Will, but that wouldn't work considering I named the other characters. Actually, if I changed Paul's name to Grace, that would fit better, considering. And then I changed that guy's name to Colin. Ooh, that would work wonderfully with my plan, but then I wouldn't have a good. No, I'm gonna go with what I have. And name this guy Cam. Because Clackenvoss is a real name, Cam. And I always have him in. I always have a character named after him in pretty much any game where you get a choice to name a character. Now, name your pet. I don't know how to spell Rufus. I really don't. And that's what I would name this guy, Rufus. It's not even one of the like, default options, which would make sense. I usually name him after a cat I had, who was my very dearest specialist cat that ever did live. And the color of this dog fits perfectly. And also, it's not like a cat name. Yeti. Also, Yeti, as in this dog in the game, sleeps like my little cat friend, who I miss dearly. One of the neighbors said they saw him in the street. I guess I'll just go with one of the defaults. One of the good old-fashioned defaults for this one. Gaming. What? What was that thing that it said? I don't know. Anyways, this is gonna be an interesting episode for this series. Yep, I'm sure. Yow! Sorry, I had to put my own spin on. Fast forwarding through this, the year is 1990X. On Onet, a small town in Eagle Land. England, America. Hard to tell because of Dusty's house. All up in the Dusty's house. No. Okay, I'm being weird because this game's weird. It's fitting, I'm in my bed right now recording this because that's where I record all my videos. I'm really sorry I lost my Link to the Past progress, you guys. I should have finished it sooner. My phone had to stupidly update, and actually it made the old app that I used to record, for my save file, it's gone. The app is dead. Right. Dusty opened the present. There was a cracked bat inside. Dusty takes it. Wonderful. Okay, I'll be honest. It is a little hard to remember the buttons when I'm not using controller. Hey, bro. Did the sound wake you up? Now, if I had an option to name you, I'd name you Sarah, after my own little sister. Did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? Well, so you have to tell me what game to play after Earthbound well, aside from me finishing up Link to the Past, which will happen next time. Yeah, and talk to. I didn't want to talk to Yeti yet. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? What was that noise, Dustin? You don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now, you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I asked you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. But I like my jammies. And there are a few games that start this way where they ask you to change out of your jammies. The other one that comes on is Breath of Fire 3. Why? Is there an obsession with this? Yay! I use the speed up. I'm going to be using the speed up feature every so often just to get through. Be careful. Come home as soon as you can. Oh, right. I want to return home, but the road is closed. People are taking this meteorite situation too seriously. Yes, why would you block off the roads just because a meteorite landed? That doesn't make any sense. Also, this doesn't look like a legal road to have a cop car on. Also, none of the houses have garages. Does anybody own a car in this place? Am I reading too much into this old Nintendo game? Possibly. Don't panic, it's just a... What? Meteorite that... Who? Fell? I just want to what? Go home. Are aliens abducting their minds? Wanted police, full sign finished for closing roads if something is going on. We are going for the world record. That's going to be a problem. Also, apparently I was going crazy in my last Link to the Past episode with the things looking small. Did you hear the big... No. Did you hear the Big Bang? No, that was a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. That's a multi-stage reference right there, friends. I think a meteorite landed. I think a meteorite landed nearby. I'm giving this guy a more intellectual voice, considering he's wearing what appear to be glasses. Otherwise, he looks weird. I want to be the first to see it. Okay, I'm going to try to be the first to get there. You sure you're doing a good job just walking in that one spot attached to that tree. Wonderful! I don't know who I'm referencing. I guess Professor Oak. I'm not that out of the loop. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home pronto. Meteorite has landed. The sharks are running wild in town. Oh no, is this suddenly the amazing frog with frog sharks everywhere? Running amok in town if you try to teleport back while being eaten by a shark? No. You kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job. I want a donut. I'm a very stereotypical police officer. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? That's like a common thing in these games. Speed up. Hey you, don't you know what time it is? It's adventure time. Hey. My opening is... Would you look at the time? So, you should be... But I never do. I never look at the time when I start my videos, even when I say... My catchphrase says... Would you look at the time? Hey, Dusty. Hiya, buddy. A meteor fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. I believe Wario does that too. Look how that turned out for him. Not very well, dude. However, the weaker citizens probably... No. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I don't know. I got my voices confused. I also want to tell you... Whoops! I almost told you about my... I wasn't going to say anything about a collection of magazines or something like that. By the way, Dusty, did you check out my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm a billboard guy. Don't pay attention to the fact that it's really just a small sign beside my house, not really a billboard. Anyways... Why don't you check out my work, and don't come in my house later. Or do. Who knows? Ew. Right. Treasure Hunter. This is Liar X Adorate's house. Locke, is that you? That meteorite looks different than usual. It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Ooh. How often do meteorites fall here? Shh. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out of way you get my. Whoops, my mistake. I meant get out of my way. Nice timing, Dusty. Will you do something about Pokey? He's poking us. In the nuts. I'm sorry. I saw it, and I had to say it. It was perfect. Are you two friends? No. I despise Pokey. You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. Yeah, I'll help you out. Hey, Dusty, don't be a rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops. Oops, I mean officers' way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. What if Pokey's already What if that? I always wondered if that is actually the evil Pokey from later in the game. Yeah, he's evil. Anyways, and and like he's actually the evil Pokey from the future, and you don't run until too much later. But his past self to try and stop Buzz now, but then he fails, and it leads the whole events of this game. Do 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 do. Welcome home, Dusty. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Yes. Later that night. Hey, listen to what I've got to say. No. Hey, listen to what I've got to say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed. Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going into more of his voice now. I'm actually scrunching my nose now and doing a mouthy face for him. I didn't do it before. I don't even know what voice I did for him before, and I think it was a bit better. It was a bit more of a New Yorker accent, but not really. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were counting the meteorite landing left suddenly. They didn't just disappear into time. No, not at all. To deal with the sharks, you know, the sharks, they're the local ruffians. And they were going wild. Suddenly I noticed that Piggy was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dog gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky? Yes. Because Picky's actually nice. Okay, everybody, let's blow this popsicle stand. Let's blow off. No. Let's blow on. I can't do it. Yeah. Well, while we go, why don't you say goodbye now, ma'am? Don't you agree, ma'am? Oh, no matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural born father. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. Or, I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. Yes. Considering this is the way we'll look for the rest of our adventure, I think it was a good idea to change out of the jammies this time. It's so annoying. I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck on your adventure. You might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. Just to get the cookie. You can also leave anything you don't need with me. There's something you want me to hang on? No. I read that wrong. Be careful. And I did not do a good voice there. I'm sorry. Yes. Do you want me to go? You want me to go with you? I guess I have no choice. Let's go. Yeti joins you. Alright. You go on, friend. I'll follow at a safe distance. Only 20 meters behind you. Actually, I don't know how long a meter is. I'm Canadian. 2 feet behind you? Yeah, it's about the same as a meter, I'm pretty sure. I'm in America right now, so I don't know. Let's get going. Actually, no. I guess a meter... I don't even know what I said. I'm completely lost yet. Okay, joins here. Are you sure your name's not Piggy? And you're gonna die when a boulder crushes you off and you go careening into the ocean, your glasses get shattered, and then Jack and Ralph have an argument? Yeah, that's what I wish would happen here. If you didn't get the reference I just made, it's like, look, Lord of the Flies. Dusty answered the phone. Hello, it's your dad. I wish my dad called me. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. I wish my dad did that. Let's see. My stepdad took money from my bank account, so did my mother. The bad track record of family and bank accounts. So yeah, I wish my dad deposited $30 in my bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Yeah, why are you asking? Withdrawing your money from any, no, I learned from the voice for that. Withdrawing your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy, I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero, at least. Wahahaha. Slam, beep. No, slam, beep. Talk to, pick up the receiver, dad. Just get to dad. Work, blah, 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 record, all done. Gerald was also thinking about hitting the hay for the night. I've recorded a record of your adventure up to this point. Good night, sleep. Continue. Dusty, you like to work hard, that's how your mother, but I don't think it's good to work too hard. Click, beep, beep, beep. Well, we're 22 minutes into this first episode, so I think it's a good place to stop. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off of this first episode of Let's Play Earthbound. I wanted to say a little in the past. I've become reprogrammed for it. Anyways, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you beautiful people in the world are. How do I say that? Also, if you never got it, my outro is partially in reference to the YouTuber H.C. Bailey, who I found out recently. Great YouTuber, check him out. I would link him, but yeah, I'm too lazy these days.